It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Virginia Storm have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals. And with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Timberwolves? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Virginia's opening lineup. And for Minnesota, we've got Oakley, and it's Samuels in at the 5. You take a look at Virginia. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien Trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out. More than it has to be. Here we go.
And it's Virginia to start out. Lamb against Jones. He tries for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Jemison. Can't hit that one. Virginia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lamb, good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Conley with it. Jones with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Fires the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Jemison. Oakley. Inside. Here's Samuels. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lamb, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jones kicks to Conley. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Pass to Oakley. Here's Jemison. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Lamb with the screen on Oakley. Lamb passes to Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Pass to Oakley. Outside Conley. Now here's Jones. And here's Oakley. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Can they get it? That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Virginia leading by 8. Pass to Lamb. Virginia needs to get off a shot. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Oakley. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Oakley. It's stolen by Lamb. Plays it up and banks it in. Lamb's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Outside Oakley. Pass to Jemison. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Jones dishes to Samuels. Back to Jones. Pass to Samuels. Here's Jemison. Jones for 3. That shot, no good. Virginia leading by 10. Down low, here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Good on the three-point shot.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
top of the key. And it's Samuels with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Outside Oakley. Jones finds Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Jemison missing.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Outside, Lamb. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Samuels inside. That shot off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jones against Lamb. From about 19 feet. Lamb with the screen on Oakley. A 3-ball. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Jemison. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Knocks it loose. And it's Jemison with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Lamb. Into the lane. Another shot. And Lamb kicks to Lamb. Over Oakley. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Jemison. 6 points for him. Outside, Jones. Pass to Oakley. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Virginia.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Lamb. There's a screen. Releases. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the left wing. Outside, Jones. Fires for 3. And it's Jemison missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Driving inside. Trying his luck from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Virginia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Storm, guys, what's your take so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Garnett, and it's Richards in at the four-man position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's McLeod. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Lamb. There's the pick. The second chance effort. Minnesota with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Garnett with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Bonner, he's checked in for Minnesota. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Morgan, covered by Lamb. 5 on the clock from 10 feet out, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Virginia leading by 7. On the wing, Lamb. The baseline J. And Lamb slams it home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Richards with it. There's the pick. And Garnett has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morgan. On the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Garnett. Now Richards. The 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Virginia leading by 9. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Outside Lamb. Lamb passes to Lamb. The shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Garnett outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And for Virginia, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Virginia, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Storm.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Jones against Lamb. Screen by Jones. Here's McLeod. Here's Jemison. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Lamb. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Lamb's got the lead up to 13 now for the Storm. And it's Jones with the ball for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Conley. To the inside. Here's Garnett, and it's blocked. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Storm.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now here's Lamb. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Samuels checked in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McLeod, and count it from 19 feet away. McLeod's got his second basket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Virginia.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. Samuels kicks to Jones. Here's McLeod. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lamb with the screen on Jones. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Samuels kicks to Jones. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Wide open. Green for 2 points. He has 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Jemison. Here's McLeod, covered by Lamb. Shot clock at 3. Jones, the pass to McLeod. Offline with his 3. Virginia leading by 15. Shoots it. Conley grabs the miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Jones kicks to Conley. Pass to McCloud. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Good work there as it goes. And the Storm lead by 17.
They're clearly taking advantage of this front court matchup, getting the better end of almost every play in the paint.
Jones with the bounce pass. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The Timberwolves shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. To the middle, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lamb. Pass to Lamb. Outside, Lamb. Back to Lamb. 5 to shoot. There's the screen. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Virginia able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Timeout called, the Storm. Oakley's checked in for Minnesota. Off the inbound. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 19. Pass to Jones. Here's Jemison. He has 6. Here's Harrison. Good. And the Storm lead by 21.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Jones. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Here's Oakley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw good from Oakley. Both free throws good from Oakley. Virginia leading by 21. A fadeaway. Rebound, Minnesota.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Pass to Jemison. Up top, Oakley. Here's Jemison. Here's Samuels. The baseline J off the mark. Samuels gone 1 of 3 on the night. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside Oakley.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Virginia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Taking a look at the situation for Virginia. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell. They can smell that Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, it's all about finishing.
Yeah, I've been in their position a few times. They're tired, but also focused. Locked in on that final push to get that ring.
And if this first half is any indication, they're pushing strong to that finish line. And by the way, Kenny, what does the Larry O'Brien trophy smell like? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Timberwolves trail by 21. On the court right now for the Storm. Outside Conley. Virginia on D. To the paint. Shots good by Samuel. Samuel's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves. Lamb against Jones. Tries a three. It's good on the putback. 18 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Jemison. It's stolen by Lamb. The finish, and slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he comes up with the deuce.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Pass to Jemison. Six to shoot. Here is Samuels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley's shot is off. Virginia leading by 23. Now Lamb. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Lamb. From deep. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Samuels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley surveying the D. Here's Jemison. Now here's Conley. Here's Oakley. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now here's Lamb. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Conley left side. Pass to Samuels. And here is Conley. 4 on the clock. Here's Jemison, covered by Lamb. And it's Jemison missing. Virginia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jones against Lamb. From the arc, connects from three-point range. Lamb's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Conley to stop the drought. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Virginia. Lamb sets a screen for Lamb. Over Oakley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And 11 points for Lamb.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Pass to Jemison. Here is Oakley. And here's Jones. It's tipped. Pass break. Here comes Virginia. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Oakley against Lamb. Pass to Jemison. Now, here is Oakley. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Jones for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Lamb. And again, it's Virginia.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside Oakley. Here's Jemison. He's got 6. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Here is Oakley. Clock is at 3. The 3. Garnett can't get it to go.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Lamb with the screen on Jones. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here is Conley. He's got 5. Outside Oakley. Here is Samuels. Pass to Garnett. Over Lamb. And Garnett misses. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Outside Lamb. Over Jones. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Samuels. Tipped away. Fast break. Here comes Virginia. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Samuels. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Richards is checked in, and the Storm making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Oakley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked, and they recover it. Jones, no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Storm.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by the Storm. Shot to stop the run. That one goes in.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Virginia. Back to Harrison. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harrison's got 8 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Garnett. Richards with it. 16 feet away. Harrison with the rebound. Over in the corner, Lamb. Harrison scanning the floor. The shot will not fall.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Down low, here's Richards, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Comes up empty down low. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Jones against Lamb. Jones the pass to Richards. Back to Jones. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. takes the 13-footer. Bank shot, no good. Virginia has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Conley. Pass to Richards. Now Jones, covered by Lamb. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Outside Oakley. With 2 seconds left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. And so it's Virginia, able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Garnett, and it's Morgan in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The rebound by Garnett. The Timberwolves shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far.
Away team foul. 7, second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morgan. Shot clock at 5. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And for Virginia, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Harrison. Cans the shot from the wing. Harrison's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Virginia. And so it's Minnesota with it. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Richards from outside off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Harrison, defended by Richards. They set the pick. No good from outside. Minnesota with the ball. Garnett outside. Here's McLeod. Pass to Morgan. From 11 feet away, he can't get that one to fall. The Storm have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. Down low. Virginia working the ball around, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Samuels checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harrison. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Samuels got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Here's McLeod. And the basket is good.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Here's Richards after the basket by Virginia. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Samuels got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McLeod. Pass to Morgan. Here is Samuels. Fires from deep. Richards, no good. To the middle. It's blocked. Here's Morgan. Pass to McLeod. Here's Jemison. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Harrison. Again, the miss by Virginia. McLeod passes to Samuels. And Virginia making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over in the corner, Conley. Outside Oakley. Pass to Samuels. 5 on the clock. Jones kicks to Oakley. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Harrison. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Jones with the ball for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Oakley. It's stolen by Lamb. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Lamb.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Virginia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And he gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Conley. Jones, the pass to Samuels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley's shot is off. Virginia with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Jones against Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Up and in on the layup. 30 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Samuels. Outside Conley. Not going to go that time. And for Virginia, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Pass to Lamb. For 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Oakley. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Stolen. And here's Jones. Outside Conley. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Virginia. Cuts off the pass. Outside Oakley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Can't hit the free throw line jump. Virginia has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside, Lamb jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Lamb's got 16 here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Lamb is checked in for Virginia.
Coming off the floor for the only team, number 42, Travis Lamb.
Outside Conley to the left side wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lamb against Oakley. Lamb sets a screen for Lamb. To the paint, deflects the pass. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Jemison. Outside Conley. Oakley kicks to Samuels. It's stolen by Lamb. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Lamb with the screen on Oakley. Down low. 5 to shoot. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oakley with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Oakley dishes to Conley. Pass to Samuels. Outside Conley. Here's Jemison. Looking to end the run. He's off on that one.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Storm.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
From outside the arc. And he gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Left side Lamb, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. 2 shots. Lamb.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Lamb. That one is no good. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.